Hello everyone, good morning. It's time to start the day. Grab your coffee or favorite beverage, shine your light and light the way.
Good morning! Happy April 1st, everyone. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Good morning, Flowing. Good morning, Shining Love, Light, Truth. Good morning, good morning. I was like running around last second, of course, like I always am before I start my live stream, because my internet went down, as it always does. You know, I don't know why I didn't just go downstairs and restart the router right away, but but I'm okay. I got here in time, so everything is good, and I am here, and it's April 1st. And I was going to try to do something goofy for April 1st, and I just can't because I joined the Mormon church. I became a Mormon, and we cannot lie and we cannot sin or do anything bad. I also gave up bacon. Okay, I did not join the Mormon church, and I am sure as hell not giving up bacon. So there you go. That was my April Fools for this morning. Hi, how's your April Fools going? You know how mine started today? I got up at like 6:45, and I was still like half out of it. I was just like, blah. You know how it is when you wake up and you're so delirious from still being sleepy that you kind of just bang off the walls as you're walking down the hallway. That's how I was this morning. I was just kind of like, blah. And Chrissy comes out of the bathroom and looks straight at me and goes, you know what? I am sick of this job. I am sick of it. I'm going in and I am quitting. And I did this. She's like, April Fools. And I'm like, you need to turn around and bend over right now, girl, because this is coming for you. Oh, now I got this. Let's cross this off your list. You need to restart your computer. No, I'm not doing that right now. Okay. So who else is here? Okay. Oh, Katie's here. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, sweet friend, sister. I am so glad you're here. April Fools, right? Yes, April Fools. I sure got it. She got me. Usually I'm pretty darn good at telling when people are not telling me the truth, but not first thing in the morning before my coffee. I don't even remember where I am until I have my first cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she got me, the little booger. But that's okay. That's all right. It's all in fun. And it's April 1st, and I'm really excited that it's April 1st. We are moving into spring. We are actually starting to see some signs of green in my yard now. Different plants are coming up. I'm just so excited. Jen says, today is legit 1 year since I quit smoking cigs. Not April Fools, though. No, good job, Chrissy. I know, right? Well, good job for you, Jen. That's awesome. Quitting smoking is hard. I've never quit smoking. I quit smoking cigarettes, and then I went on the patch for 12 years. And then I started vaping. So I never really quit smoking. You know what I mean? I never quit taking in nicotine, but even quitting cigarettes, just going from cigarettes to not smoking, was very, very hard. It was super hard. So good for you. Good job. My lands, it's hot in here. Clarity, watch out for your tail. She's trying to put her tail under my chair. Let me get this fan turned on because it's like 7,000 degrees in here, and I'm wearing sweatpants like an idiot. Oh. So what else is going on? Any of you guys get caught in a April Fool's joke today at all? Are you going to play any April Fool's jokes on anybody? I never really got into that. I mean, I did it a few times, I guess, in my life. There was one time when I was like maybe 16. I think it was like 15, 16. I told my mom I was pregnant. Oh, did I get into trouble? My mama did not like that joke. Oh boy. Oh no. Jen, there are lots of people who have problems vaping. Like Devontae tried to vape before he quit smoking and he couldn't do it. Chrissy, before she quit smoking, tried to vape. She couldn't do it. So both Devontae and Chrissy just gave it up cold turkey, and that's what I should have done. But I'm only down to 3% nicotine now in my vape. So very soon, I'll just cut out the nicotine altogether. I would like to lose some weight yet, though. I know that's trading one health issue for another, but I really do. Fatima, good morning. Hello. It was Fatima's birthday this last month, and she told us the other day yesterday in Katie's live stream that she just did not have a good month of March. So I feel like we should give Fatima the month of April as well. So happy birthday, Fatima. We love you. We are so glad that you were born and that you're on this earth with us. You are a shining light. You're bright. You're beautiful. You're a prayer warrior, and we love you. We love you so much. Oh, is Kelly here? Kelly! Good morning. Just getting in the car after my doctor's appointment. Can't read the chat while in the car. I'll get car sick, but I will listen and love to hear you guys. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I hope that the doctor's appointment went well and that, you were able to get a plan of action for your health underway. I love you. I sent out lots of prayers yesterday for you, girl, because I know what health journeys can be like. I've been on several myself over the last, none life-threatening quite like yours, but I've been on quite a few. Katie says March was tough for a lot of us. Yeah, it was. It was a hard month. It was very much a lion month, very much. Shining says Foom just ordered them, made locally, all natural, organic oils, mints, etc. Fruit, highly rated. I have one. Let me go grab it. But I don't have a Foom. Oh, I'm sorry. See, this is why you can't be under my chair. Hit her tail and she went, eh. Hang on. Let me go grab mine. Excuse me. Sorry, Clarity. I love you, girl. I hope you're okay. I hope I didn't hurt you. I have this one. This is a locally made one. It looks a lot like a Foom. I colored it myself. It was actually just a wood color, but it's the same concept. You put the essential oils and the filter in here, and you just suck it in. I have menthol in mine. I was never a menthol smoker, but I love the taste of it. I don't know. So I use this at night when I'm sitting at the computer, so I don't vape as much at night before I go to bed. But it's nice. It's really nice. Okay. Oh, Patricia. Good morning, Dali. You gave me free reading earlier this year. Yes, we have to do that. I am so sorry. I've had one thing after another, and it's been spirit crushing stuff that has just made it hard for me to even connect for myself. So I've been waiting for things to kind of settle down so that I can, get through a couple health journeys, and then I'll be able to do it. And I'm so sorry it's taking so long. I love you guys, and I want to do this for you, and we will do this. I promise. I have surgery on the 9th of April, and then I have cleared all of my schedule for 6 weeks because I need time to heal. And I feel like during that time, I should have like the time to just sort of reconnect and be able to connect for you guys. So that is going to be the plan of action. So just keep an eye on your email. We'll set up a schedule and we'll get that out. Okay. So I apologize. Thank you for the longer birthday wishes. Good. Did she just say, excuse me, to the cat or to us or to both? I don't know. I don't even remember saying that, so I probably was saying it to the universe. Janet! Hello, Janet! Today is a cool, gentle rain. It feels perfect to wash away that which has passed. Yes, I agree with you. Yes. Oh, there was something else I was gonna tell you guys. So I got my hair cut first of all, last week, Wednesday, I didn't have a good morning coffee and talk because I needed to prepare the house for the HVAC guys that were coming to clean out our ducts. Okay. And we have a lot of big furniture in front of our cold air returns. I know that's not good, but it kind of is what it is in our house. So I had to tear my computer apart in the living room. I had to tear the living room apart. I tore apart the bedroom. And then Rick calls me and says they canceled. I was not happy. I had to put everything back together, and now they're not coming till the end of May. Jen says, tomorrow I get to go back to the last place I lived to retrieve the remainder of my things that were accidentally left behind. I pray this goes well. Well, we will say a prayer for you, Jen, that all goes well. We're going to just pull down a beautiful lavender light into our crown chakras, down through our throat chakras, into our heart chakra, through our shoulders, into our hands. And I am sending this up to you, Jen, that you will have a very peaceful transition from one place of living to the other without any incident. And so it is. And that's what we're saying. It's going to go well, Jen. Oh, I was going to tell you guys. So you probably noticed I got my hairs cut a little shorter than I normally go because the woman who cut my hair was not somebody who normally cuts my hair. And she butchered it. It was crazy looking. I mean, it's kind of crazy looking right now. It's uneven and weird. But the way that she cut it was, I said, I like it nice and tight here. I like it a little bit longer on the top. And, they get a little digital readout that says, oh, this is how your hair was cut last time, right? So she looked at that. She was like, oh, yeah, no problem. I can do this. Spiky on the top, short on the sides, blah, blah, blah. The way that she cut it was like, I looked kind of like a Q-tip. It went out like this, but then it was like really flat on the top. So it went, and I didn't notice it there because it was wet. Okay. But I went out to eat with my mom and Chrissy afterwards, and my mom says, Rachel, I don't like this. And I'm like, what do you mean? So I grabbed my phone and I turned the camera on and I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the heck? So when I got home, I cut my own hair. So if it looks crazy, it's going to grow out. It'll be fine. Right. But it was nuts. Okay. Let's see. Friday, April 3rd is my husband's 65th birthday. April 3rd. That's amazing. My mom's birthday is also in April 23rd. Patricia says, you take all the time you need. I'm Sagittarius like you, and I feel I have experienced somewhat similar energies, been resting, reflecting mainly since the beginning of the year. Yes. Oh, and thank you. I'm sure that the surgery is going to be fine. It just is just one of those things I got to do, right? Teresa says, oh, hi, Teresa Ford. You should tell them if they cancel again, you're going to give them a Yelp review about the inconvenience you went through in preparation for the service without proper time to prepare or not. Yes. Yeah, they better not cancel again. If they cancel again, I'm going to say, Rick, I want the number. I am calling them. And I think that had I been the one that talked to them, and they should have been talking to me because I was the one who's home, right? If I would have been the one that talked to them, they would have been over there, I think, because this girl can turn into a Karen. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I try to be kind. I try to be compassionate to a certain point. And then when it seems ridiculous, the switch flips and out comes. So Jen says, you look fabulous, darling. Oh, thank you. I try. Patricia says, I cut my own hair, not because of bad hairdressers, but due to the pandemic, I still continue to do so. Well, your hair looks pretty darn good there, Patricia, at least from what I've seen, so you do a good job. Jen says, I am Sagittarius, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Leo, rising. Woo! Hey, Sonia, good morning. Just came in on hearing surgery. What surgery, Dolly? I am having a fistula repaired on the 9th. So basically, I'm having butt surgery. There's no pretty way to talk about it, but I'm getting it fixed. It's been a pain in the ass, literally. So I'm very happy to be getting that fixed. Janet DC, Dahlia's going to give them a Viking review of the cancel if they cancel again. Yes, I'm going to see. There is you probably can't see it right here, but I have a Viking sword right here, and I may just show up at their office, and I'll wear those antlers. Can you imagine? Yeah. Oh, I lost my place here. Oh, okay. Flowing is asking Sonia how she's feeling. And Jenna saying hi. Katie says, sorry, I am in and out. Lots of deliveries today. That's okay, Katie. I know you're getting lots of deliveries today. You already told me about that. So no problem. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, this year has been so crazy. It's just been every single week. It's just like something more and more. Every single day. Flowing, I got one of these. I'm sitting on it right now. It's actually very helpful. And I got a sitz bath and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff to help my butt. Oh, did I miss somebody coming in? I hope not. All right. Yes. And Sonia's saying much better. I'm glad too, because we certainly do not want you sick, Sonia. We were worried about you. I'm glad it wasn't COVID, but I mean, even non-COVID stuff can be pretty darn awful. Hey, Jenny is here. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Jenny says, I do that. My husband calls it my Cajun. It's been only 2 times since we've been married that my Karens come out. I try super hard to be compassionate and to be kind. But like I said, sometimes it gets to the point of ridiculous. And that's when all bets are off. And usually by the time I get to that point, they get so taken off guard by my reaction that they usually are pretty accommodating, because here's a sweet person who's always smiling and is trying to be kind, and all of a sudden she's not. Woo. It's good to see you, Jenny. Are you still at home, or where are you right now? Our world traveler. Fatima says, I still have the nasty cough, but getting better, Janet. Well, let's send Fatima some healing energy to Canada. I'm going to pull down that green healing light into my crown chakra, through my throat chakra, through my heart chakra, into my shoulders, into my hands, pulling it down, gathering it up and sending this healing energy to Fatima up in Toronto. We want her cough to go away, and we want her to get back to normal and just really enjoy life so that she can enjoy her husband's birthday with him in just a couple days. We're sending it off. All right, so it is. Oh, Sonia, we got to get rid of your cough. Woo! Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And so it is. Uh-oh. Katie says, I was a bit of a Karen to a couple of missionaries the other day. I felt bad about it for about 5 minutes. Oh, no. Yeah, when they come to our doors, they are entering into our safe zone. So if you're going to take the risk of coming into my safe zone, then you're going to have to expect that you're going to get something that maybe you don't want in my safe zone. I don't feel so bad about that. I just don't. I've been thinking a lot about Israel lately, and I have such a disdain right now for the government of Israel, and such a compassionate love for the people. It's really trying my heart. It's trying my heart because I don't want there to be war anywhere. And although I do believe in a country's right to exist and govern themselves, like with Ukraine, the Ukrainian people have the absolute right to have their own existence, and I feel like that about Israel too, and I feel like that about a lot of countries that want to be their own entity without being attacked or bothered by other countries around them. I want that for everyone. I want the world to let go of the hate and let go of the desire to kill. I hate that we are that. And I hate that I have to hate. I feel a lot of resentment about that, and that's something that's been like really trying at my soul. I keep praying for peace. Yes, Floyd, I keep praying for peace too. I keep praying for peace. I keep putting out there into the universe and visualizing what I want to see the world to be like. I want to see sanity return to our government and to all the other governments of the world. I want to see that, and I cannot understand this intoxicating reaction that comes over people who are in power that cause them to just go crazy and do the craziest things and be so destructive and so murderous. I don't understand it. Oh, I'm trying to let go. Janet says, I've been watching in Israel women's YouTube channel. Their apartment was hit by a rocket and they have to move out for repairs. She maintains love. That's amazing to me that she can maintain love through that. And Patricia says, I may be free of any resentment conflicts. I may be free of any physical suffering. I may be free of any mental suffering. May my mind and body be at peace. I need to just keep saying that over and over and over again. In fact, let me take a screenshot of that. Patricia, I like it. All right, let me grab that and put it down into Paint. So I have it. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really like that. Let it be. Yeah. Jenny says, maybe it is not for us to understand, Dolly. It might be. I'm glad you can't understand it. It means you're sane. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good morning, Jules. Good morning. It is good to see you and your sweet smile. May others be free of resentment conflicts. May others be free of physical suffering. Yes, may others be free of mental suffering. May their mind and body be at peace. Oh, from the monks wailing for peace. Oh, man, I long for that. We just got to keep saying that over and over and over again. Janet says, it's really challenging to be a clear-thinking American. I'm usually exhausted or mad, but I'm trying to find love and joy. Me too. I really do have to stay away from the TV and from most social media because otherwise I get sucked into that energy and I don't want to be there. Sonia says, indeed, we do not want to feed into the energy of resentment or hate. Feed into love and peace. I love what you wrote, Patricia. Aw. Oh, yeah. Katie said, I used to live in Utah, Janet. I would deconvert them. Yes, you would. Oh my gosh, that's too much. You're so funny. My mom is great at it. My mom must be on some kind of do not visit list because they pass by her house now. And she's like, darn, I really enjoyed that. Oh. And so it is. Yes. Teresa says, yes, we do the world a service when we hold peace in this messy time. I certainly am doing my best. I am doing my best. I've been like getting hit by waves. I feel like I'm being spiritually attacked. I'm just going to come right out and say it. I feel like I'm being spiritually attacked. In fact, I know that I'm being spiritually attacked. I am getting waves of negativity that have been hitting me over the last couple of weeks, and they're just getting stronger and stronger. And I literally have to put up a wall of protection and speak aloud that nothing is allowed in this house because I keep getting bombarded with just these negative images. And, Katie and I were talking, I think it was yesterday, Katie, right? We were talking about how the Catholic Church is saying right now that there are more exorcisms happening now than have ever been recorded. And they're blaming a lot of things. They're blaming us. They're blaming the spiritual community. They're blaming tarot readers and oracle readers and anyone who does divination as part of the source of this problem. And I can't disagree with that completely. I can't. I think that as spiritual people, we have to be very, very careful about what we allow to come in. Now, I'm not saying tarot reading and oracle reading and any form of divination is bad. I'm not saying that, but I do think that you have to put up some protection. When you're dealing with the spiritual world, you're dealing with all the spiritual world has to offer. And not everything in the spiritual world is good. And I think we need to be careful. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but I start off every reading with a very simple, open prayer. Angels protect us. Spirits of the land and my home, the Landvatir and the Husvatir, surround us. And ancestors give us wisdom. I start off every reading that way. And that's part of my protection bubble that I create, to make sure that what does come to me is something that I want to have come to me. And after I'm done with all of what I do with you guys, or when I do a reading, or when I do a reading for myself, I thank the spirits. I'm always like, thank you, spirits, for surrounding me, for protecting me, for, giving me some wisdom and some insight into what is happening in the world today. Thank you for your protection. And so it is. I feel like we need to see more people protecting themselves. There are a lot of card readers who do cold readings, who just come on, start pulling out their cards, and are like, all right, who wants a reading? Who wants a reading? Let's go. Okay. Oh, the card says dancer. Okay, the card says dancer. You see this guy? He's dancing with a girl. You need to go out dancing. And they're not necessarily asking spirit or asking the good spirits, their spirit team, to protect them. And that worries me. What are you bringing in? Now, our community is pretty good at keeping each other in check. All right. But there's tons of people out there who are doing this alone and are relying on cards for everything. And we need to be careful about that, you guys. This is not the answer to everything. You are the answer to everything. These answers are in you. And you have to be able to determine what is coming to you and be able to understand that sometimes even a dark entity can present itself as something of the light. You have to be able to feel the difference. And that's what Katie and I were talking about, is feeling the difference, understanding, really getting sensitive and knowing, what these entities are that are coming to talk to us. That's all I'm saying. All right, now I talked for a million years, so let me go back and read what we got here. I see Amanda Celeste is here. Good morning. It is good to see you. Jenny says the Pope is even against this craziness from what I heard from him on his service on Sunday. That's right. Yes. We are beautiful. We are such beautiful and wonderful souls. Let it always be love and peace. Yes. Yes, Fatima, I agree. Janet says, this is me not watching the news. Imagine if I swarm around that energy. Oh, yeah, same here. Same here. Teresa says, do you think that they are trying to put our lights out so we can't help others? I feel this. I think it could be. Yes. That's part of it for sure. But I think part of it, too, is we have people. There's a whole generation of people younger than us who have been raised in a very, very secular world. And I do believe that in each and every one of our hearts, we have this this calling to connect with spirit. And how people fill that hole is sometimes very unguided. Not saying that organized religion is the way to go. I'm not saying that. But we need to mentor our young people so that they have some direction. They don't. And they're just like picking things up. They're watching animes and they're seeing things with demons. They think, I'm going to call on this demon. I'm going to, like, you know what I mean? Slender Man, that whole thing. People are like getting filled with stuff that isn't necessarily good for them. We have to be careful. And as spiritual people, we have to be very careful. So, yes. Flowing says you need a reflective bubble around you and your home and your family. Send back that energy. Yes. Teresa says, let's all be like oil lamps and put up a glass shield so our light still shines, but we are safe. Yes. Sonia says, I do prayers before and after my live stream. It's so important to protect yourselves and everyone. Yes. I agree with you. Katie says, if you first call in the darkness once, it will always be something that will test you. That is right, Katie. You got it. Spot on. And that is part of the problem. A lot of these people don't recognize that what they're doing is bringing in darkness. If you're, I gotta watch what I say. Fatima says, what they are scared of is because we open up portals, and when we do, anything can come through, good and evil. That is true. And that's why it's important to be able to determine what is what, because even the dark things that come through can present themselves as light. And that is where discernment and being able to discern what is good and what is bad is so important. Floyd says, Kelly, time for rest. Oh, yes, Kelly. Our poor Kelly. I love her so much. Patricia says, every night I place a shimmering white globe of light around me, my cat, my Adobe property, and the community I live in. Anything that is not 100% light may not enter. Yes. Janet says, love your protection bubble statement, Dolly. I am not doing as much protecting work as I have. I think I'm overwhelmed with work and the energies. Yeah, protect yourself. Absolutely. Take the time. Sonia says, I do mine offline, but I still do it. Also clearing the energies before and after. Yes. Yeah, I have a chime that I use to clear my little chime. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this. I clear energy. This like pulls all the negativity out. So I start with this and I end with this beautiful sound. And that energy just reverberates. I forget what the megahertz is, but it's at a particular megahertz that like just pushes negative energy out the windows, out the doors, out. I feel it. And I love this thing. And I have to say thank you to my friend Shanita, who I haven't seen in a while. I need to reach out to her because she turned me on to that, and it's like one of the best things that I own. Janet says, I find I do that most when the weather is bad. For my neighbors too, I need to do that always. Yeah. Flowing says, I look within for my answers. Yeah. Kelly says, yes, exactly. I'm laying down watching now. So many good reminders, Rachel. Oh, you're very welcome, Kelly. Kelly, you are often sparking things in me too, and Katie and all of you guys, really. You guys are so important to me. Katie says, I always ask Spirit to talk through me while I step aside. Early on in my path as a reader, I was blessed to be shown how. Yeah, that's good. I know, Katie, that you have a very good grasp on understanding what is and what isn't something coming from one of your spirit guides. You know, really establishing a relationship with your spirit guides helps you to be able to discern what is and what isn't good. You know, Patricia says, I have to feel that things need to resonate with me. If it doesn't feel right, it is not a message for me. Right. Joel says, blessings, Dolly. Blessing to you too. Yes, Janet. The darkness always wants to put out the light. It does. But it can't. You know, not unless we allow it to. So we just need to not allow it to. Kelly says that she sent her kids to Reiki for kids classes. That's cool. Katie says, I have one thing to say about all of this. What happens when you go into a dark room and you flip on the light? What happens to the dark? That's right, girl. Amen. Patricia says, if connecting in with archangel guides, I state, tell me the truth as you always do, and let the truth come through me. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. And Katie uses a bell to clear after a reading. Yeah, bells are fantastic. That's what I used before I got the chime. Bells are great too. Patricia says, I also have a bowl music going on the entire time for setting for a favorable vibration. Yes, I use different megahertz for different reasons, depending on what I'm doing the reading for, when I'm reading for myself, you know? So I totally get that. And it is very effective. It's strangely effective. I guess I shouldn't say it's strangely effective. I should just say it's very effective. But for me, it even now, even after it's been like 100 million times that I've like gone into spirit and had conversations with spirit, it still amazes me the messages that I get and how effective having some form of going on and helping me to communicate with spirit. Yes. Okay. Jenny says, My oldest sons got the gift from their dad, but they decided not to use their gifts due to the fact that the world is crazy and the other is crazy empathetic. Yeah, well, you can understand that, right? I totally get that. The best way to set a habit is to backchain, to attach a new behavior to an established one. I need to attach prayers of protection to something I already do daily. Oh, I like the way that you said that, Janet. That's cool. Yes, backchain, to attach a new behavior to an established one. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of that is what I've done to establish my routine, you know. Um some people don't like routine though, and that, but I have to have one or I like go nuts. Sonia says, I've opened a portal in the past in which a dark entity came through. It was a doozy having to deal with that, a ton of clearing, energy releasing, and prayers, but was able to rid of it. I understand that. See, when my mom was a young woman, actually she was a teenager. When she was a teenager, living in this house, okay, her and my cousin Joni and a friend of theirs were in the basement and they did a seance followed by using a Ouija board. Now, neither one of these things are things that I participate in. But in doing that, they opened a portal in the basement that still has residual darkness attached to it. I have cleared it. I have used sage. I have used Palo Santo to try to wipe it completely clean. I have placed runes down there. I have used black tourmaline. I have used selenite. I have my friend Tammy made a spray that's supposed to help clear out negative energies. I've used that. I have tried everything. And although that space although that dark portal is mostly closed, it's probably about this big now. When I walk over it, when I am being absent-minded and I walk over it, I still feel the darkness, right? So every month I'm down there, redrawing the circles, redrawing the runes, praying, putting down, doing sage, doing Palo Santo, doing all the things, putting stones around it to try to shrink it even further and further and further until it's gone. And this has been a 3-year process and it's still not completely gone. So if any of you guys got any ideas, I would love it because I want that gone. It's in the laundry room. So when I'm doing laundry, I absent-mindedly walk over it and boom, I am hit with some negative, angry feelings. I mean, I really feel angry and it's out of nowhere. It's completely out of nowhere and I know it's not me. So if you guys got any ideas, woo! I have not tried holy water. I have not. Maybe Rick's stepmom, Jessie, she's Catholic. Maybe she can get me some holy water. And I could try that. That's a good idea. But that's one thing I have not tried. Patricia says, spirit will always prevail. I believe that. Keep your bushels off your light. That's right, girl. Janice says, one thing I always do is stir intentions into my tea as I prepare it, which I'm doing right now. Oh, that's a great idea. I like that idea. And that's like one of those chain things where you've attached something to an action so that you remember to do it. I like that. Patricia, love is the strongest energy that will repel the negative. Yes. Katie's Kundalini is always buzzing. Yes, it is. I know this because she tells me it all the time. Woo, my Kundalini. Woo. She's always doing that. So, yeah. And then normally something happens too, which is really crazy. So I lean heavily on Katie's Kundalini predictions because she's pretty spot on. Patricia says, I sing in Spanish over my cacao tea to honor Mother Cacao and to honor the healing power of the cacao tea. Oh, that's neat. Am I saying that right? Cacao? Neato. Also try some moon water. Yeah, in fact, moon water, guys, you got your moon water ready? I brought a jar to show you guys what I do. This is distilled water because I bought a distiller so I can distill my own water now, which is pretty freaking awesome. But this is distilled water with my quartz crystal in it, and this is going to go outside with all the rest of the jars, which are already out there. And I am going to collect that beautiful pink moon energy. And then I use this water for all different kinds of things. I could try some moon water on it and see if that works. But I drink the moon water. I give my plants moon water. I give the turtles some moon water. I give the animals some moon water. And I just share it. And then as throughout the month, if I'm feeling like real super low energy or anything, I just drink some moon water and I often feel a lot better. So make yourself some moon water. Patricia says, all we need is love. Do, 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 do. All we need is love. Yes, yes, yes. Send it love and it will run. Aw. And Florida water. I've heard about Florida water, but I've never made it or used it. So I'll have to look into that a little bit more. I know that is isn't it like a voodoo? It's from the voodoo faith that they make the Florida water. Katie says, anyone can go to a Catholic church and ask for holy water for a donation. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What about some high vibe crystals? Ooh. Yeah, for the most part, I've just used black tourmaline and selenite, but maybe I should use some citrine. Maybe I should try my citrine. I'm going to give that a go too. Cacao. Okay, cacao, pronounced cacao. Thank you. Cacao. Is cacao like chocolate? Like, is it chocolate? Katie says, I just happen to have 12 gallons of distilled water being delivered in about 5 minutes, and I'm going to leave it out there and let the moon have it all. Rock on, Katie. Cacao. Jewel says, Israel is smaller country that it could fit into California. From Mount Carmel, you can see Lebanon. It's so close. Peace would be so much better. Yes. Because you know what? I kind of would like to go there someday. I'd like to go there and feel what that energy is like in the place that Jesus walked, you know? I'd like to walk the path that he walked and just feel that. But I'm too afraid to do it right now. I think that would be neat. Oh, yes. So, let's see what time it is. It's 10:49. Wow, that went fast. Well, let's read an affirmator so we can at least get some spiritual things done here. Okay. The affirmator, this is a bonus card. It is communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do, ask, do, tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. I love that. Oh, that's great. And I also wanted to read a gratitude card. So let me pull the next gratitude card in line here. It's a reflection. It says, I have loved the stars too truly to be fearful of the night. I have loved the stars too truly to be fearful of the night. Send compassionate energy towards a person who has hurt you in the past. Your wounds are your greatest point of growth. Oh, I love that. And that is so true. It is sometimes very hard, but it is so true. Send compassionate energy towards a person who has hurt you in the past. Your wounds are your greatest points of growth. Yes. So I guess what I'm going to do today is I'm going to send a lot of love and compassionate energy to, I'm going to send it to Israel because I feel like Israel needs it. I'm going to send it to our government. What is the symbol on that card? Let me, hang on. I'll show you. It's kind of Merkaba-ish. It's like several 6-pointed stars, and what is that? What is 6? Is that penta? A pentagram? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. No, a pentagram is 5, right? What is 6? I don't know. But that is what it looks like. Yes. Kelly is saying, yes, I was thinking something similar about leaving the crystals in place. Yeah. I will try citrine. I was thinking it might be like kind of like a Merkaba. Do I have a Merkaba in here anywhere? No, of course I don't. Oh, well, I kind of do. Hang on. This is a Merkaba. That is a Merkaba. Hexagon. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. But this is a Merkaba. I have several Merkaba crystals. My favorite one is this one. It's kind of a blue color. Yeah. Hexagon is excited. Okay. Oh, grocery delivery time. Katie, where are you going to put this food? Penta is 5, like Pentatonic, the band. Yeah. You're right. I have a tapestry of Merkaba on the wall by the head of your bed. I need to put a Merkaba on the wall on the head of my bed. Right now I have a big protection rune above my bed, but I would love to have a Merkaba because that would be pretty cool. Where did you get it? Where did you get the tapestry from? Did you get it off of Etsy or Amazon? I love Metatron. Very, very much. Hexagon. Yeah. I always get those things mixed up. Pentagon, hexagon. Octagon is 8, right? What is 10? Is there a 10-sided star? I don't know. Or a 10-sided symbol? Decahedron, maybe? Or something like that. Salt. Yes, salt. Why didn't I think of salt? I am so... Yes, I'm going to write all these things down. Hang on. These are all great ideas, you guys, because I really need to get rid of this thing. Hello, pen. Why are you not working? Okay. Salt. Come on. You were like working for 2 seconds. Why are you not working now? Oh, naughty. I got another one here. Okay. salt, citrine, Florida water, moon water. Was there anything else? Salt! I can't believe I didn't think of salt. Oh, no. Was there anything else? I got salt, citrine, Florida water, moon water. I put salt around the perimeter of the house every year in spring. I just did it. Metatron gave you a super macabre that sits on your soul star chakra. Oh, I need that. I'm not worthy of that yet, but I will be. I will get there. Yeah. That is so cool. Deca is 10. Yeah, I think Deca is 10, right? I think it is. You could put clear tape over the salt or ground crystals to hold it in place until you feel it's cleared. Good idea. And I can use my dowsing rods to like really narrow down where this is. So I'm going to do that too. I used to use the dowsing rods to help find spirits when I used to do ghost hunting. So I'll use my dowsing rod to find the area very specifically. I know where it is, but I want to know the exact outline of it. I suppose I could always just go bigger, just do the whole room, you know. Flowing says, Dali, you are worthy. We all are. I am. I just haven't reached that. I haven't reached that in my spiritual practice yet, you know, where I have seen Merkabas many times in my journeys into the upper world. But I don't know that I have one residing on my star soul chakra. You got this, Dali, and let us send prayers for clearing this entity. Thank you. Please do. I feel like it's affecting everyone who walks over it. I can tell exactly when Rick has been in the laundry room, Chrissy, Devante, and they've passed over it because it changes them so much for a short period of time. I can feel the entities attached to them for a short period of time, you know, and I know it's happening to me too. It has to be. Even though I protect myself, I just feel like sometimes I just get bombarded with so much, like I go from being happy-go-lucky, having a great day, to instantly angry if I have you guys ever experienced that? It's crazy. Attach it to a rug and lay the rug over the spot. I don't want to attract the cats to it, though. The cats will walk around it right now because the cats know. The cats will walk around it. But yeah, all right. These are all great ideas. I'm glad I brought it up. I was debating as to whether or not I should try to bring that up today. But I'm glad that I did because you guys gave me some great ideas and we'll work through this together. So thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Flowing. Flowing says, prayer sent, Dali. I will light a candle. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Katie just sent me a picture. Hang on, let's take a look at it. Oh my. Katie is not kidding, you guys. Look at all those bottles of water. That's awesome. Whoa. That's great, Katie. And that's got to be like the easiest way to do it. Maybe I should do that. Oh, yeah. Teresa says, all of our intentions for this to clear might be helpful too. Yes, so please do that. Please do that. I appreciate that. Jewel says, love it. Gorgeous tone. All right. Okay. Do the family members sage themselves? They do not. I do it for them. Not everybody is on the same page as me spiritually, but they tolerate it, which is, the best I think I can hope for. Jen says, sending love and light to all of you. May your day be filled with happiness and contentment. Thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. And Kelly says, I love all of you, and we love you too, Kelly. And I love all of you guys. You guys are so helpful and so non-judgmental, and I really, really, really appreciate that. So let's send it out. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great week. Sonia, are you doing your show on Friday? If she is, everybody head over to Sonia. She's on at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 11:30 East Coast on Coffee Chat Oracle. Sonia has a beautiful, bright spirit. I mean, Sonia, Katie, and I, we're all very, very different, right? I'm kind of the goofy, funny one. Katie is far more spiritually balanced than I am. and Sonia's just got this gorgeous, beautiful heart. Angels are getting their wings. Did you hear that? And she's wise, and she's helpful, and she's got this big, compassionate heart. And all three of us do our best to try to raise your vibes, try to talk with you about things that you know that might be concerning to you, try to give realistic spiritual practice tips, and we just do our best. We do our best to help you guys because we love you guys so much, So anyways, thank you everybody. Did she answer me? I don't know if she did, but Sonia is amazing. Friday, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Okay? Mwah! Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming to my show. I'll see you all next time. You all rock. Tommy loves you. Dance around the room. It's time to go. Why are you still here? Tommy needs a sandwich and a nap. I'll see you next time. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for coming to my show. I'll see you all next time. You all rock. Tommy loves you.